Hi, so very good morning, guys. So in this session, I'm going to discuss a pretty amazing problem on array of pointers, right, guys? So be focused, and this is very important as far as your placement is concerned, and as far as to clear the concepts regarding your arrays, your pointers, array of pointer and pointer to array. And this problem has each and everything about that. So let's discuss this problem, array of pointers. Okay. So first line, int a5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. It means I have declared an array of 5 integer, right? And those integers are 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And this is the diagrammatic representation of this. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, A0, A1, A2, A3, A4. And let's suppose the address starts from 100 and the array, the elements are stored in continuous memory locations. So 100, it's 102, 104, 106 and 108. And I have told you many times that name of array means what? The base address of 0th element of the array. So if somebody asks you that what is the value of a, therefore the value of a is 100. And moving further, a plus 1 means the next address ahead. A plus 1 is 102, a plus 2 is 104, a plus 3 is 106 and a plus 4 is 108. Remember guys, in case of arrays you cannot modify the addresses like a plus plus or plus plus a or a is equal to a plus 1. These three are not possible in case of array. Same goes with the decrement also. You cannot decrement the address of the array. But what you can do, you can take a pointer, assign the address of the array to pointer, and you can modify the pointer but not the array. Array addresses are constant values. You cannot modify them. Remember one thing. Right. So this is a plus 1, a plus 2, a plus 3, a plus 2. Now moving on to the next line. What is p? P is what? P is an array, but it's an array of pointer pointing to your integer. So this a plus 1, a plus 2, a plus 4, a plus 3. So P is what? P is an array of pointer where each pointer is holding the address of a plus 1, a plus 2, a plus 4, a plus 3 respectively. So just try to fill the blocks. So P0 is containing what? A plus 1. What is the value of a plus 1? A plus 1 is 102. A plus 2 is 104. A is 100. A plus 4 is 108 and a plus 6 is a plus 3 is 106, right? So this P is also an array. So I told you array name means base address. Somebody asked you, so what is the value of P? Therefore the value of P is not 102 because P being an array, name of array means the base address of the 0th element of the array. Therefore the value of P is 200. So if this is P plus 1, P plus 2, P plus 3 and P plus 4 because P is an array. Right, I have declared it the one pointer because it is holding the address. Now, int star ptr. Why double star here? Because this ptr is holding the address of p, and p itself is a pointer. So I told you in my previous session that only a pointer to a pointer can hold the address of a pointer, and only a pointer to a pointer to a pointer can hold the address of a pointer to a pointer. It has to be always one level up. So since your p is a pointer, it's an array of pointers. So if a variable wants to hold the address of this p, that variable has to be a pointer to a pointer. So this ptr is equal to p. P, what is the value of p? P is your array, name of array means the 0th element of the array, base address. So p means what? Ptr means what? 200. So your ptr is also pointing at 200. So this is the diagrammatic representation of this. Now try to solve these pointer expression. Now plus ptr. So what you do guys, focus on the variable and try to solve the expression in this way, right to left. Like from variable you move to the left side. So from ptr you do plus ptr. That means you try to increment the pointer. So when you increment the pointer, your pointer moves to what? 202. Now before this, what is the value of a? A is 100 because a is an array. What is p? P is also an array. So the value of p is 200. But since your ptr is not an array, ptr is a normal pointer to a pointer variable, therefore the value of ptr is p and the value of p is 200. Therefore ptr is pointing at 200. Don't tell me this that ptr is 1000. No, ptr is not 1000 because ptr is not an array. Ptr is a normal pointer to a pointer variable. Therefore the value of ptr is 200. Now moving on to this plus ptr, you have incremented the pointer. Now pointer is pointing to 202. So till this the value is 202 and star of 202 is 104. And what you have done, you have incremented that 104 address. So instead of 104, the next address of 104 is 106. So instead of 104, now it has come here 106 because we have incremented the address. ठीक है, plus plus ptr, your ptr moves to 202, star of this ptr is 104. You have incremented 104, the next address is 1, not 100, 104, next address is 106. Addresses are stored in continuous memory location, so it is 106, and star 106 is 40, and you have incremented the value. So 40, if you increment, is not 50, it is 41, because when you increment only the values, it's a normal mathematics. 40 plus 1 is 41, right? But when you move and when you increment only the addresses with the help of pointer, then you move to the next address. Fine. So the changes which resulted from this expression is that your star tr now changes to 106, and star of 106 is changing to 41. तो अगर मान लो यहाँ पे कोई वेरिएबल होता, that value, what is the value of x? If x is equal to this thing, then the value of x would have been 41, but we are not printing that, so we are not bothering about that. Now what is ptr minus p? See, your ptr is pointing at what? 202. ptr minus p. See, these two are two different variables. Fine. So if you can convert one in the form of others, then it's easy to solve. For example, your ptr is pointing at 202, so I can write this 202 as p plus 1, because 202 is nothing but p plus 1. So write p plus 1 minus p cancelled out, what is left is 1. So ptr minus p is 1. Fine. Now star ptr minus a, star of 202 is now 106, and 106 is what? Your a plus 3. So a plus 3, how can you solve that? A plus 3, so you will write that a plus 3 minus a cancel out, what is left is 3. So star ptr minus a is 3. Am again repeating, star ptr minus a. Star of 202 is 106. 106 is a plus 3. So a plus 3 minus a cancelled out, what is left is 3. So star ptr minus a is 3. And now star ptr is pointing at 202. Star of 202 is 106, and star of 106 is 41. So the answer of first printf is 1, 3 and 41. Fine guys. Now moving on to the second expression, it is saying star ptr plus plus. Your ptr is pointing at 202 only. You are not incremented the pointer, but what you are doing here, you are incrementing the value of the pointer. Your pointer is pointing 202, star of 202 is 106, and you are incrementing that 106. So instead of 106 now it is 108. So after this line it's 108 instead of 106, and star of 108 is 50, and you are incrementing that 50. Now this becomes your 51. अगर यहाँ पे कोई वेरिएबल होता y, तो y की वैल्यू कितनी आती? 51, पर यहाँ पे नहीं है, so we kindly ignore that thing. Now ptr minus p. See, you have not incremented your ptr. ptr is still pointing at 202 only. So this is nothing but it is equal to what? P plus 1 minus p gets cancelled. What is left is 1. Now star ptr minus 202 star is now 108. 108 is what? A plus 4. So a plus 4 minus a gets cancelled out. What is left is 4. Now star ptr star of 202 is 108, and star of 108 is 51. Fine guys, so this is the answer of this code snippet. It's a beautiful question. ठीक है, और अगर यार तुम्हें पसंद आ रहे हो like what I'm teaching, so please यार do subscribe guys, and please share, please like my channel, do comment whatever the problems you are facing, you can comment it down. Like we are not understood this, like you try to give me question based on array of pointer, try to solve. Various sites like Geeks for Geeks, hashinterview.com, and so many other sites are there, so that your concepts regarding pointers, array of pointer, pointer to array are absolutely clear, right? Thank you so much, take care, bye.